So this is help for the Jeopardy questions. So the first one is, tell me, Cassie girl, where is Stacy? And the answer is Big Ma. Big Ma was the one that said the quote. The next one says, why don't we go take a look in the mercantile? That quote was said by TJ.
What did TJ want to go look at?
TJ wanted to go look at this pearl handled gun.
Yeah, go on.
All right, the next one says, no, I want to go home. That one was said by Christopher John.
He always wants to stay out of trouble.
Because he always wants to stay out of trouble. Next one says, today starts with the road of knowledge and education. May your tiny feet find the pathways of learning. That was said by Miss Crocker. Then last one in this column says, Cassie, you better watch yourself, girl. And that one was also said by Big Ma.
When did she say that?
She said that when Cassie was standing on these posts that the children used to pick the cotton.
Okay, keep going.
All right, next column says, that's just the way things are, Cassie. That was said by Big Ma again. I'd hate to see you lose the land. That was said by Mr. Jamison. Let's do what we came here to do. That was said by that was actually Mr. Wallace.
Yes. What was he talking about doing?
He was talking about hanging TJ for stealing a gun. A pistol. So what's the matter with you, boy? Not liking Mr. Morrison. That was said by Cassie.
Who was he talking to?
She was talking to Stacy.
Why did Stacy not like Mr. Morrison?
Stacy did not like Mr. Morrison because Stacy wants to
be the man of the house.
Okay, keep going.
So would have lost this section
You
if
should say
wouldn't have lost this section if it weren't for your Yankee carpetbaggers. That was said by Jeremy.
No, Mr.
No.
Granger.
Sorry, Mr. Granger.
Mr. Granger.
Sorry. You were pointing at Jeremy. So next one says, how old is Christopher John? He's about 8-ish, 7. Next one says, name the kids from oldest to youngest. Stacy, Cassie, Christopher John, and Little Man. What is Cassie's personality like? She's kind of sarcastic. Who is the cleanest? Little Man. This character gets picked on for associating with the Logans. That is Jeremy.
What year does this story start? It starts in 1933. What is Reconstruction? Reconstruction was a time after the Civil War where the states were starting to be rebuilt without slavery. This sad economic time was happening during the story, Reconstruction. No. The Great Depression, I'm sorry. What is a carpetbagger? A carpetbagger goes to a place and takes advantage of people and they take their money.
Okay. Why are carpetbaggers important in the story?
Carpetbaggers are important in the story because Grandpa Logan got the land from a carpetbagger.
Right.
What does it mean to have your loan called in? It means that whatever payment you owe the bank left, you have to pay it in some week, maybe a few days. It depends on how much time they give you, instead of paying it once every few years.
Why did the Logans park at the back of the market? The front of the parking lot was for whites only, or Caucasians. What kind of books do the black schools get? Bad ones or torn up ones? What 2 bad things happened to Cassie when she went to Strawberry? She was kicked out of the Wallace store, and she ran into Lily and Jean. Miss Crocker is not upset by the books. Explain why. Miss Crocker's spirit was broken by people who hated, I need help.
Her spirit was broken.
Her spirit was broken because she was so used to being treated badly. What did the Logans organize to protest the Wallaces for the violent activities? They boycotted the Wallace store. So name 3 ways the Logans make money. Market, Papa on the railroad, and picking cotton. And Mama's job is the 4th. How does Mr. Granger try to get in revenge on the Logans for the boycott? He tells the bank to call in the loan early than when it's supposed to. How do the Logans get the money when their loan is called in 4 years too early? Uncle Hammer sells his car in order to get the money. How does TJ tattling on Mama affect the Logans' money?
Mama loses her job, and since she doesn't work anymore, she doesn't make any more money, so their amount of money goes down.
And the final one says, why is it hard for the families who don't own their own land? The families have to share crop. The families have to share crop. Sharecropping is when more than one family works on a piece of land on another person's hands. The sharecroppers have to pay part of their money to the people that own the land.